I'm sure the fire chiefs in the room here do understand this. It is absolutely fundamental that we carry the message forward. You heard that this morning. Our political responsibilities extend in many frames. The political frame is one for our office. With that, we have to balance the organizational frame. We have to balance the symbolic, the artifact frame. And we have to, all the groups that we go into, we have to carry that same message. It was said this morning about saying the same message through, not only from my office, but through my exempt staff, through my firefighters. And that's not done without finding multiple ways to have that communication. And we all need to take that message into the corporation and into our stakeholder group. One of the, I guess for me, one of the ways forward in this is to understand the elected officials' agenda, and certainly understand the corporate management team's agenda, and look at our firefighters. Look at that resource base there. It's a wonderful resource base, and sometimes we have to spend a lot of energy trying to have others, not our firefighters, but others understand the work they do is not just waiting for fires. I think Chief Burrell said, well, what is our time? What is our percentage of time on fire? 5–8%, whatever it is. But what people need to understand is that firefighter is truly not really a very descriptive term for what our people, our men and women, do. They really are frontline soldiers. They go whenever they're called, but beyond that, there's such an opportunity for them to be community safety practitioners. And as we evolve as a fire service, certainly in my jurisdiction, and especially when criticism comes forward about this $91 million resource, 800 firefighters, and we don't have as many fires, I have to not only take the time to explain to those principals, but I take the time to explain to my firefighters through teleconferencing every 2 months and talk about what's been going on, but then ensure that I have their hearts and minds as ambassadors for the work they do and the work that can be done in the community. We are at, there was a day when we were on the outside of the business of the city. We're trying to be more and more inside the business of the community, and I make sure that many of my people are involved in the social planning tables. We have a presence in the community now, not only as the traditional firefighter, but we have a presence as social engineers. We have a presence, and I try to drive that more and more, as community safety practitioners, and those are those firehouses. I have 20 firehouses, I have 80 shifts, and each one of those shifts I have a senior officer, a captain, or a lieutenant, or both, and I have firefighters.